Alright, hey guys, how's it going? It's me. It's 4:45 p.m. on Tuesday, and we got this mailer in the mail. I'm having Susie send the mailers out to me, and I believe to everybody else as well. So you should have received this in your mail. Um, there's a problem with the print quality that is bugging me. I don't know. We're printing them in lower quantities, and so I think the printer, the press house, might be running them on a different machine, and I need to get to the bottom of it because quality obviously is very important for multiple reasons. Okay, I've got this folded over. It might be kind of hard to tell. I got a little bit of glare. Let me try and get it without glare. Well, there, you can see, look at the blue there at the bottom versus the blue at the top. See how the blue at the bottom is lighter than the blue at the top? So right here, that blue is darker than that blue. This is lighter than that. So this here is the correct Tatova blue, or at least very close to it. This is a full couple of shades darker, and it doesn't look, I mean, it's not horrible, I guess, but for me, I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I need it to look correct. So having the top here, the top look darker than the bottom, it just ruins the continuity of the piece. So I'm going to talk to him about that, and also the finish doesn't feel right. It feels like the UV coating, it's like they ran it on a different machine. And then lastly, might be a little hard to tell, but right here, let's see if I can get it, right there, there's a white line. If you guys have this at home, I'm curious to see if yours have it as well. But right there, you can see there's a line going across. I'm not sure how clear that's going to show up on the video, but it goes all the way across. I mean, I can see it going from all the way from here, right there. I can see it start all the way from there, all the way across. It's very faint, but it's not correct. And it's, I don't know, this piece doesn't feel right to me. So we're gonna chat online with our printer, and let's see what it is that they have to say. I think they have, I'm not sure what email address they have. So yeah, just looking at it, it's just not, it's not what I want. It's not perfect, and I want it to be perfect. So we're gonna figure this out one way or another. We need to get the quality right, and that line does go all the way through. I mean, I can even see it. It's more faint in the roof line, but it goes all the way across. Let's see if we type a message if they'll say hello. Hello. We'll give them the order number. And let's turn off the volume here. Okay. So, this is a smaller run of, they call them postcards, I believe, large size postcards. We ran 250 of them. Do you run smaller orders? Do you run smaller orders on a laser printer or a smaller press? The quality of the prints we received is not as nice as when we run larger orders. So when we run thousands of them, the quality is a lot better. So I'm wondering if, because we're doing these small runs of 250 for the listing mailers, I'm wondering if they're running them on a smaller press, which is compromising the quality. Let's tell them here, it looks like these were printed on a laser printer and not on the press. There is a small line going across the printed page, which is something you would normally see with a laser printer, as well as color banding. It's hard to see, I didn't talk about this yet, but on the back of this page, the blue, if you look at the blue, you can see some banding in the colors, like there's more, in some areas there's more like burgundy. And then, as well as color depth inconsistencies, even though the CMYK values are the same, i.e. the blue at the top of the page, is darker, is much darker than the blue at the bottom of the page, even though the CMYK values are the same. We use offset printing / digital printing. Okay, that's great. So some orders are offset printed and other orders are digital printed. Is that correct? So it'll be interesting if she says yes, because I specifically chatted with them towards the end of last year to ask this question, and was assured at that time that no, regardless of the size of your order, everything is offset printed. So let's see what Christina says to this last question. Some orders are offset printed and other orders are digital printed. Is that correct? Do you use different presses for smaller orders? didn't have that information. Okay, I don't need to file a ticket. I just need to know how many, what quantity I need to order so as to never run on this press again. The quality difference is significant. I don't need to file a ticket. I just need to know what quantity I need to order so as to never run on this press again. The quality difference is significant. I look here with my flashlight on my phone. Sorry for everything getting very bright there for a second. Yes, that's definitely a press line. I'm not asking for the minimum quantity. That isn't my question. I need to know how many I need to run in order to get on the higher quality press. This order for 250 was printed on a lower quality press. Need our future orders to not look like this. Is there someone? So she says, I apologize, we are an offset printing. Is there someone in production I can chat with or send an email to? Okay, so submit a quality control ticket. So we have the lines issue, we have the color issue, and we have the banding issue. Okay. You can send us an email. Okay, so then I'm not going to do that. Okay, if let's open the ticket then, I suppose. So hopefully if we open this ticket, we'll be able to talk to somebody in their production department and figure this out. Whoops. Then. She's typing. And let's type in something here too. We're going to say the quality of this piece okay, thank you. I've submitted the quality control issue for you, and they will send you an email within the next 24 hours. Okay. All right. I will, I guess, leave it there for now. We'll stand by to hear from them. I'm going to put this at the top of the list here. We'll put 5 p.m. 2/12, 24 hours. Can you walk over to the production department and ask them if they run smaller orders on a different press than larger orders? So she asked us anything else she can help with. So we've asked her to walk over to the production department and get an answer to our question. And let's see how she says no to us, because I'm sure we're going to get a no. She's not saying anything. Maybe she's actually walking over. Then again, maybe not. So I've asked if she can call over. I'm sure she's going to say no to that too. I've been through the ticket process before. All you ask for is samples. And then we'll rerun the job if the samples show a quality problem. I need information, not the job rerun. I'm afraid if I wait 24 hours for the ticket, that whoever is processing the ticket will not help me for the same reasons that you are not helping me. Okay, I'll email. Fingers crossed that someone will be able to provide me with an answer to this very basic question. Do you run smaller orders on a different press than larger orders? All right, so I'm going to email them, and I will let you know how they respond. Bottom line is, I am committed to making sure that this piece is quality, right? So I want to make sure that we're getting good pricing and making this as affordable as possible, but at the same time making sure that the quality is where it needs to be. So I'm on the job, and I'll keep you guys posted. So until then, thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.